Hi there, Year 4. Last week we looked at multiplying 2 and 3 digits by a single digit number. This week we're going to be looking at dividing, and we're going to start with dividing 2 digits by a 1-digit number. This time round we might not be looking so much for written methods, but how you use equipment and methods that you use to divide numbers. Each session works in the same way as usual. We'll have a starter task for you just to have a go at and see what you come up with, and in school we'll be sharing some of the methods that we come up with. So this is your one for today. As a special treat for my friend's birthday, her son got her some chocolates to share with her friends at work. There was herself and 3 friends, and he got 72 chocolates. How many can she put in each of their party bags? Okay, so that's the first thing it's asking you to do, is to figure out how many chocolates they'd have each. There is a bit of a challenge at the bottom if you get that done, and that's if she was just giving them to her friends and not having any herself, how many would they have each? When you've had a go at that, we in the school will be moving on to looking at using place value counters. Now, you haven't got place value counters at home that you can use, but you may be able to use equipment to take the place of a place value counter. And you can still draw out the columns that you need and use any counters or bits of pasta, anything to represent a counter. So you can have different ones that are 10s and different ones that are 1s. So if you look here, it says Ron has used them to divide 42 into 3 equal groups. So over here, he's got his 40 and his 2. So he's put a 10 in here, a 10 in here, and a 10 in here, and that left him with 1 10. This 1 10 he has exchanged into 10 1s, and he's then divided all of the 1s into those 3 groups, and it ended up with 14 in each group. So 42 divided by 3 equals 14. It then asks you to have a go at calculating 48 divided by 3, 52 divided by 4, and 92 divided by 8. So you can have a go at those using Ron's method. When you've had a go at that, have a go at using Annie's method. So Annie has divided them into a place value grid. So she's used the grid, she's done her 42 divided by 3, and she has put a 10 here, here, and here. She's exchanged her other 10 for 10 1s and divided those up. And you can see each row has got 14 in, and there are 3 rows. That represents the divided by 3, so the answer again is 14. There's another method here that shows you it on a part-whole model. And there are some calculations at the bottom for you to have a go at as well, using one of those 2 methods. The idea of using more than one method at this stage is to get one that you feel suits you for now. Okay, when that's done, you have got symbols to add into the middle. So you've got to work out the calculations on either side and add the symbol less than, greater than, or equals into the middle to work them out. From there, if you feel really confident, there's a challenge for you to go on to about Amir, but I'll leave that for you to do. Good luck. The maths on the next day is very similar, but it might look at maybe when things don't divide equally. And then the rest of the week we'll move on to dividing 3-digit numbers. And at the end of it, a few word problems for you to have a go at. Good luck, and can't wait to see some of the work you do.